That's right, kid. We back. Motherfucking back. Putting this shit. Ooh. Revenge. Revenge of the good times, dude. Revenge of the good times. Oh no, the good times are here. That's how people feel sometimes, right? They're like, oh, good shit's happening. Oh no. It's all about choices you make, man. Somebody told me today, keep doing the right thing. Just keep doing the right thing. Keep doing the right thing. Don't do the fucking wrong thing. Oh shit, they ride on the horses. Look. The Harseys is out. Fuck. Uh-oh. Look, this guy right here is getting anxious. He wants to see his friends. Uh-oh. Or is he getting mad? See how this plays out. The fuck are they doing? Oh shit. These guys over here are getting mad. Oh no. Oh, they're all coming from the same ranch, right? Let's hope that they're all friendly. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Yeah, don't be like some of those other people that... Nah, don't be like me. Don't put... I remember one time I put my phone number out on a podcast, and then I would just get random calls for like a whole damn year. Like threatening calls. People would be like, what the fuck? Who's this? Like, somebody will call me in Paris. I'm like, who the fuck is this? And they're like, yeah, fuck you, man. Let's go. I'm like, what? People trying to punk me? Let's see. Dear Diary. Today I watched the train pass on the bridge. It's kind of stuck. Dear Diary, I did nothing today. I slept until 11. I've still been tired after my recent departure from Paris. Dear Diary. There's people yelling in the football field, the soccer field. I call it football now. Does that mean I've adapted to European life? I call soccer football, kickball, football. Can you see it? Can you see these motherfuckers? The horse. They say if a horse runs away, it's gone forever. Like, that motherfucker don't want to be around you. Oh shit. What? Fucking pocket here is coming out. Oh, no wonder. It's because it's hand sewed. I fucking hand sewed this first pocket I forgot of this prototype. Okay, that makes makes sense. Greetings. The world's most beautiful man over here on top of this mountain. Most beautiful man on the mountain. It's a little bit cold. And cooling down. After the fucking hottest summer of all time. Cooling down. And, I don't know, a lot of things are happening in my life. Like, I don't know, just keeping it moving, man. Gotta keep it fucking moving. That's one thing. Working on keeping it moving. I don't got no time for bullshit. I don't got no time for bullshit, cause life is short. Life is short. Life is short, so go learn something. Life is short, so make sure you do something. Life is short. Just vibes. Just vibes, you're back. What's cracking, dude? Just Vibes 69. Damn, did you add that to your name? We're over here back in the old world. Old world vibes. Old world vibes, dude. Old world vibe. What up? Nothing much. I think my internet is complete shit out here, so. Ooh. It's windy. Windy, so I got the wind blocker. Put my fucking phone in my bag. Just going, walking, moving around, getting active, climbing the mountain climbing. How are you doing? How are you doing? How can I help you? How may I help you? I like saying that. How may I help you? I don't ask people of anything except how can I help them. I don't really like asking. I don't like when people ask me to do things. I like when people ask me for, I don't know, whatever. Actually, don't ask me for shit. We had a couple tornadoes. Damn, bro. Fucking alright. Everything cool at the farm? A few tornadoes. That freaks me out. So back on Guam, I went through typhoons, and typhoons are fucking insane. You know, 100, 200, I don't know, like 180 mile an hour winds for 3 days, basically. You know, a giant storm that's like the size of fucking Texas moving across the Pacific. I mean, it's inconvenient, but dude, a tornado is like so much more concentrated and intense that I don't think I could live in a place where there's tornadoes. Damn, it's beautiful. Oh my god. Luckily, they were EF1s. Damn. It's Mother Nature, dude. Like what I'm seeing over here. In person, this just looks so nice in person. You gotta see it one day. Can't even believe that I'm fucking here. How did this happen? Plans. We're back in Europe. We're figuring things out. I don't know what's gonna happen. Good friend is out here. He's in Paris right now, attending a birthday party of some kind for a good friend. So I'm just like, but he said we're gonna hang. He said we're gonna hang out. And I'm just thinking, like, this guy has been in like 20 countries in the past week. Like, where the fuck are we gonna hang out? You know? We're gonna hang out in Germany. Seeing the tornadoes that came through in 2025, 23. So those, do you have a cellar? Do you have a basement? Like, how the fuck do you even prepare for that? What do you do? You gotta put all the horses away, you gotta put all the tractor equipment away. I've seen people like where, tornado comes into their house, it's just gone in a fucking matter of seconds, right? Like, good lord. I'm not no tornado expert. I did watch the movie Twister. I don't know if you ever watched Twister. Late 90s, early 2000s, Twister. It's about these crazy people out in the Midwest, or not Midwest, but like in fucking, in the prairie land. I don't know where the fuck it is. Near in Kentucky. They got fucking tornadoes in Kentucky, dude. I'd like to go to Kentucky one day. Oh, the flying cow. You live in town. So in town, so are like brick buildings safe from tornadoes, or is it like wood buildings are fucked? That's just some crazy shit, dude, to see like a whole house just get fucking ripped apart by tornadoes. Like, good God, like how strong is that thing? Flying cow. Ever seen anything fly that wasn't supposed to be flying during a tornado? So when the tornado's happening, are you looking out the window, looking at it? Like, what are you doing? Are you hiding in fear? Or are you just going about your normal day? It's like, well, there's no school. Like, no school today. No school today. We're gonna go do this thing. Here we are. Speaking of farming, we're in the farm. It smells like spray. Do you spray your crops? Oh man. Just vibes. Just vibes. It's been a while since I've been on, and dude, we were in Japan for a while. And we just released a shit ton of music. Oh, pardon my language. The stream is not made for kids. Your own discretion. But we dropped a ton of music online. Love for you to go listen. You're the next generation, man. You gotta be showing up to school, showing up to the farm, showing up to grandma, be like blasting these cool beats. There's nothing, there's no words on it, so it's like you can't piss people off too much. You're just gonna be listening to cool ass music. It's really fun to drive around. You can drive. It's really fun to drive around full volume, listen to these beats, because you need it's always nice to have a good sound system so you can feel the bass. Headphones are cool. Playing off the phone is like the worst, because sometimes you can't even hear any of the bass because it's so low, such low frequencies that the phone cannot reproduce it. You're 14 now? Oh my God, dude. Congratulations. You went up in age. Yeah, so I was in Japan for about 6 months this year. Or not 6 months, like 4 months total in Japan. But then I was on Guam for about 2 months. I was gone from December to June. December 15th to June 15th. I don't know, the number 15. But yeah, just vibes, man. Mosel music, all caps, all capital letters. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell the cat, dog, whatever. It's like Mosel Music, the ultimate music production company in the world. On top of, look at Mosel Music, Skinny Pablo, Ross Dude, all caps, and you'll find the music. It's there. It's everywhere they're streaming. Or you go to the website, whatever. It's on YouTube as a topic channel. YouTube, Spotify. We got the whole playlist on Spotify. You want to go out of the country? Dude, at 14, you still got plenty to experience over there. basically, when you're in the United States, when you're in a state, this is how a friend put it to me. He's like, each state is its like own country with its own set of laws and its own culture and its own people. You know, they're pretty much countries. So you're in Kentucky. I mean, you should go. You should go to California sometime. Like go to LA or go to New York City. Be like, what the fuck is this city shit? And those cities are, you know, pretty fun, international, that will prepare you for the world. Or you can, you know, do whatever you want. That's how I see it. It's like, you know what, go to those cities first. Just do what I did. Go to a bunch of American cities, see what you like. Go find some food that's not available anywhere near you. And then, you know, you find those and then you start getting closer to the source. That's one way to really find out where you want to go, is through food, or yeah, food, music, something that's offered culturally. For me, it's been wine. Of course, you're not allowed to drink wine because you're 14. You gotta wait. Out here in Germany, you start drinking when you're 16. So technically, you could probably come here and buy a beer, being 14 years old. Shit, when I was 14, I started drinking. That's not good. Damn, dude, you're 14? That's fucking crazy. When I was 14, I just moved back to the island of Guam. I was living in Seattle with my family. We moved to Guam, and then I went to high school. Idaho? That's great. That's another country. Idaho potato. Kentucky, man, it seems beautiful over there. Got the Native American territory. Your dad was an Alkie. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, man, it's unfortunate. Like, it's weird because I've met many different types of alcoholics, and people who are into fine wines are a different type of alcoholic. It's like they're really driven people, you know, because they want to keep upgrading in life. It's like, well, and then they develop taste where they don't turn back. It's like, if you're somebody like, there's heavy alcoholics drinking like hard liquor all the time, like just drinking vodka all day, fucking completely wasted. Then you got people who are, you know, I'll have my beers after work, a little bit extra. Then you got, you know, which is pretty simple. You got people who go to clubs, drink there. Then you got, for me, it's like the pinnacle is wine people who make a shitload of money, and they spend their money on like really exquisite wines from around the world, and they share it with people. And you share it, but specifically, the thing about wine is that you're enjoying wine with food. Food and wine pairings. The best restaurants in the world have the finest wines in the world. So that's kind of, you have homemade blackberry wine? That's crazy. Homemade blackberry wine. But you'll learn, you know, becoming, as you grow older, you'll start refining your taste, or you could stay the same. Choose whatever you want. I ain't gonna judge you, you know. But eventually your palate will start getting refined and having a little bit more, you'll start learning. And then you start pairing wines with food, man. And then you start to discover, like, oh yeah, there's a little bit more to life than fucking McDonald's. You know, you start getting into, I don't know, more chef-driven cuisine. Like where you go to the restaurant, the chef is there. You can say, hey chef, how's it going? And, shit, get something in my foot. I'm impressed, dude. You're making wine. You should be a winemaker. You should be a winemaker, sir. I got something in my shoe. Oh my god. In my sock. Even worse. something in my sock. I don't like these socks. I mean, shout out to my mom. My mom got me these socks, actually. I don't know, I went to go visit Guam, and my mom just kept buying me socks. I'm like, dude, I have too many. I have more socks than I do, like my socks take up more space than, like, my actual clothes. Sorry, I'm tying my shoe. Oh, one of your grandpa's friends made it. Blackberry wine. That's cool. Yeah, blackberry wine. You can make wine out of anything. Apples, blackberries, coconuts, mangoes. For some reason, grapes and grape varietal are the prize in the world. I don't know why. Like, if I was to make a wine from mangoes, a dry wine from mangoes, fuck, dude, game over. Or a dry wine from coconut, but the thing is that you want is the acidity, right? You want that high acid. That's what I look for. You can't avoid too many socks. Your grandpa's friend is cool, man. I don't know, the socks, well, my mom gifted me, shout out to mom, she gifted me high top socks and low cut socks. And the low cut socks kind of, I don't like the low cut socks. Because I only wear them with slippers, and they fucking slide off. They just come off my feet. Oh, you guys are going night fishing? What do you catch? Catfish? Bass? Sturgeon? Catch, release, catch and eat. Man, I keep getting stuff in my fucking shoe. Over here. Fuck. Ah, God. Stuff in my shoe. So you're 14, eh? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with your life? Are you gonna be a welder? How goes the welding? Anything that'll bite? Alligator? Fucking yeah, I gotta tie my shoe again. Anything that'll bite. Damn good to me. Trying to think Kentucky accent. I think of Colonel Sanders, dude. How's the fried chicken these days? Someone was claiming that Colonel Sanders is Asian. Was Chinese. I was like, and their justification is like, yeah, you know, like all the secret herbs and spices, dude. Fucking Colonel Sanders was Chinese. Anything that'll bite. I like the way you spell bite. It's like bright. There's no R. Shit. Don't eat a lot of chicken. I ate some chicken today. Today I made some chicken, and I debone my chicken every time I eat it. And today the chicken my knife is just so dull that it's kind of dangerous for me to debone the chicken. You need like a fucking really nice sharp knife. And my knife is dull as fuck, and I don't have a sharpener. And it took me like fucking 20 minutes to debone this chicken leg, which in any other situation with a regular sharpened knife, I can handle it in like 3 to 5 minutes, right? Which is still a long time. But it wasn't easy today, deboning that chicken. And I have one more chicken leg. I have one more chicken leg left that I want to debone again. But I'm thinking, like, how am I going to do this efficiently? Because it just took too long. And if your knife is dull, dude, you just get messy. It just gets messy. I was like, dude, there's fucking salmonella all over my kitchen now. Yeah, it's just like not cool to have a not sharp knife. So, whew, only grilled. Mateo Chavez. Mateo Valentin Chavez. Sounds like you're coming from Spain. Grilled chicken. So the way I made my chicken today is that I do a special technique where you don't need any oil, you don't need anything. You cook it in a pan, right? Specifically chicken thighs. I debone the chicken thigh. You put it skin side down, and you cook the skin. You brown the skin on the pan, and it releases all the fat. Like it's the fat from the chicken skin. All the fat comes out, and then you cover the chicken. When the fat comes out and the skin is browned, all you do is cover the pan, and the chicken will cook in its own juices, like its own steam. You don't need any oil, you don't need to flip it, you don't need to do anything. You just cook it skin side down, and the chicken will be done in about 15-20 minutes, in about 20 minutes. And then I take the fat from like all the chicken fat that got squeezed out from cooking. I take that and you have to toast rice in it. That's what I do. I take the chicken fat, I toast the rice in a pan, and then you cook your rice, and it's like a chicken fat flavored rice. Chicken fat rice with the crispy. So the chicken comes out. The chicken thigh comes out crispy and juicy. Juicy because it didn't touch any direct heat. Like only the skin was touching the heat of the pan. Then all the moisture from inside the chicken is in there because you cover it, and it cooks in its own steam, like in its own juices. So the chicken meat just comes out so juicy and so tender, and you only put salt and pepper on it. I mean, you could put whatever the fuck you want on it. I do salt, pepper. Browns that chicken skin, and 25 minutes later you're done. But I took a little bit extra time because I wanted to make the rice, which you use the chicken fat. So chicken fat rice, chicken thighs. Woo! Man, I want to make another one, but I ate after that again. I ate 2 eggs. Yeah, I like chicken. I like chicken. I like whole chickens. I like chicken legs. I like chicken eggs. Chicken thighs, chicken thigh, or the whole chicken leg. I like the whole chicken leg. Chicken breast, I'm not really super into. I used to be really into chicken breasts, the staple of bodybuilders and shit like that. But I lean more towards chicken thigh because they're just more tender, more fat, more skin. Yeah, soft. Can be dark skin. And then I take the bones and make a soup out of it. Oh, I'm so excited. It's kind of crazy coming back here after springtime in Japan. So you see that it's been summer and this place is dried out. I've only been back for like a week. And Europe went through its fucking most intense, brutal summer of all time. And it's still going on, it seems. But here, Germany, we're cooling down, man. I'm cooling off up in this bitch. You have chickens? That's beautiful, man. I wish I had chickens. I would love to have chickens. But I heard when there's chickens, comes with rats. Like the rats come with the chickens. Like if you got chickens, there's for sure gonna be some kind of rodent running around. So then you're gonna need a cat. And you get a cat, you're gonna need some cat food. No, is that how it goes? Look at this farm. Look at this shit, dude. This shit is crazy, bro. This railing system, look at this rail system. So this is for winemakers, and they transport the grapes from the top. You load up all your grapes into a basket, and then it slides all the way down this shit. And that's how they do it. They have a pulley system. So the grapes go from the top to the bottom. You know, you harvest this way, harvest that way. So basically you start on the outside, you pick grapes, and then it goes all the way down there, and then you load it up onto the truck, and then you bring it back to the winery and you press the grapes. And here in the Mosel, man, it could be dangerous sometimes, especially if you're using heavy machinery. I think there's a few deaths every year. One of the things in the Mosel is like you rarely ever just get injured. Like in a tractor accident, you just die. It's like you're not, like most people don't survive a fucking flipped over tractor. You know, when you're farming at basically like, when you're farming at what, 60 degrees, 65 degrees. These are the chicken snake. These are the steepest slopes in the world. Not this one in particular, but just the next village. You got the steepest slopes in all of Europe for making wine. Man, thanks for stopping by, dude. Oh man, I'm so excited. It looks like I'm going to Belgium. Woo! We're gonna go to Brussels, Belgium. I'm gonna drink some Belgian beer, dude. I'm gonna drink me a Belgian beer. I'm gonna smoke me a fat spliff of some kind. Wait a minute, this is kid friendly. All right, I'm just gonna go to Belgium and yeah, we're gonna do a vinyl pop-up. We're gonna do a music listening party. We're gonna do for a few hours at this coffee, wine, beer shop. And I'm just so excited, man, because the music I'm presenting is my project with Lee Scratch Perry. And the person organizing the event is his granddaughter, dude. It's just, of all the people that worked with Lee Perry, she found me. And now we're gonna make some shit happen. So shout out to Alex. Shout out to X. Big up, gal. So, yeah, man, this could be fun. I don't know what to expect. No, I don't expect anything. All I know is that the only thing I can expect is to expect from myself to show up. Just show up. That's all you have to do. Anytime there's an opportunity in life, usually all it takes is just showing up, and then you never know, your life could change, man. You can meet someone that fucking changes your life, or changes. That's happened to me, like at record shops where I meet somebody, and yeah, do they just turn out to be a cool person and put you into opportunities? You know, there's people who see what you're doing, because oftentimes when you're in the middle of something, you come close to tipping over. Hollandwood. Oh, tipping over. Okay, what are we talking about? Opportunities. So, yeah, man, when an opportunity comes your way, you gotta fucking execute that shit. You gotta follow up. You gotta embrace it. You gotta be all in with nice opportunities. I'm not talking about there's opportunistic people who try to force their way into things, force their way into fucking situations that will only benefit them. Whereas I'm like, opportunity to work with somebody, come on. That doesn't require too much money on my end. Like going to Brussels, Belgium it'll cost me like 13, 14 euro to get there. 15 euro maybe. Like let's say $20 to take a bus to Belgium. And I was like, that works for me, dude. Take a bus from Cologne over to Belgium. So, yep. Oh, there's somebody walking over here. Check it out. Should we go up this way? Hello. Tourist. We got tourists over here. Today, so this is a big surprise that today I'm I'm usually alone on the mountain, yelling and screaming my thoughts and shit. But today I've seen 2 people. I'm like, who the fuck are these people? They're just going for a walk in St. Falcon. Obviously tourists, because I've never seen them in my life. Or they're new. Or neighbors. Got a dentist appointment today for your braces. Damn. Lucky, dude. You got braces? I never got braces. My mom was always like, we should get you braces. It never happened. But the thing is, you know, depends how fucked up your teeth are. Because I remember I had one nice lady tell me, she's like, oh, I like your crooked teeth. I'm like, hey, girl, you're gonna make me blush. You like crooked teeth? Damn. That's funky. Depends. When I was in Japan, I was always getting advertisements for teeth straightening in Japan. Some people's teeth in Japan are like, holy shit. Looks fucking crazy, dude. Your mouth. Yeah, man, hit the dentist. Just remember to, take care of your teeth. Don't fucking consume sugar, dude. You know, having crooked teeth is one thing, but having teeth that's been like fucking dried out and eaten away by the sugar, ooh, that's the last thing you want. So check it out. I didn't go to the dentist for about 17 years. From about the time I was around your age, maybe a little bit older. What was I, like 17, 18 maybe? I didn't go to the dentist for 17 years. I didn't go to the dentist up until like this year. And I was so scared to go to the dentist. I was like, dude, my teeth are fucking dirty. Like, they're covered in hash stains, like smoke stains, wine, all that stuff. I thought my enamel was completely gone from drinking high acid wines. You know, I was just so worried and terrified to go to the dentist. And like, I go there and they clean the like I had tartar, basically all this like hard buildup on my fucking teeth, like on the inside, because it's hard to get to. Even like there's nothing I can do on my own to get rid of it. Like you have to go to professional cleaning, and they go, you know, they grind that shit off your teeth, and they ground like a shitload of that stuff off my mouth, and I did this all in Japanese. The Japanese dentist was so cool, dude. Like, you go in there, they put you in some kind of Star Trek X-ray machine. They scan your teeth, and then they show you what's going on, and then they clean your teeth. And so I get my teeth cleaned, and the dentist comes in, and he doesn't speak any English. I don't speak any Japanese, so we're like typing on the phone, like, what's the diagnosis? And he said no cavities. I was like, what, bro? I went like a month without brushing my teeth. Sometimes weeks, you know, I wouldn't even give a fuck. And he's like, you got 0 cavities, sir. But you do have a cracked crown, so we can fix that now. I'm like, shit. A broken crown? Nah, fuck it, you know. It's not hurting. Ain't hurting right now. So next time I go to Japan, I'll probably get my crown replaced. It costs like $300. Yeah, fuck it. You know, if you pull up to Japan with like $20,000, they'll replace all your teeth. They'll fucking just give you a brand new smile. Ooh, is that what I want? I have one tooth, one of my teeth got knocked out when I slipped and fell. I slipped and fell when I was about your age, man. I was like 15. I slipped and fell on the tile, and I knocked these guys out. I knocked my front tooth out, and I chipped my other front tooth. And I hit the ground like so violently. Oh my god, I'll never fucking forget that shit. I was listening to music, dancing, jumping around, just like enjoying I was by myself at home, listening to Incubus. Oh my god, this is one of the most embarrassing stories ever. And I was enjoying myself. I was into metal, so I'm like, alright, let me get my hardcore dance moves on, you know? Hardcore dancing, where you're basically like doing kung fu moves, and I slipped. This would have been a viral ass video, dude. I slipped and I fucking landed right on my face right here. Bruised the fuck out of my face and I smashed my teeth out. And then I go look in the mirror. Oh, fuck. I called my mom. My mom was off island and I was freaking the fuck out. I was like, my fucking teeth. And so I smashed my fucking teeth out, dude. Brother had to have emergency surgery for his teeth. Wisdom teeth, or they're growing in all fucking weird. But yeah, so I smashed my teeth out, and then I picked up my teeth, right? And my tooth was loose, like it was ready to just fall out, like it was broken in half, and then whatever half was left was like wobbling around inside my skull and my gums. So I go to the dentist, and they repaired my tooth like halfway. I was supposed to go back for another appointment so they can like finish it, polishing it, and like make it look complete. And I never did. I was like, hey, you guys put the part on. So my teeth have like two different shades on it. It's like you see where the real part of the tooth is, and then the porcelain. That fucking porcelain, dude. Apparently porcelain is harder than steel. I did not know this. After researching watchmaking, he got thrown into a bed frame. Damn, dude, you threw him into the bed frame? What the fuck? No, I'm just kidding. You wouldn't do that to your brother. Ah, shit. Yeah, so I didn't have surgery, but what they did is basically they put a screw into my skull. Right in here. They put a drill in here, and then they drilled the tooth into my skull, and they put like a wire to secure it, like a metal wire in the back, and then they glued or whatever, I don't know how it attaches, but they put the other part of the tooth, they're a fake rendition of the tooth, and when they put it back, it came back all fucked up. Like, so my teeth haven't been the same since. Like, I'd like to get it like fully back to how it was when I was a kid. Like, this tooth right here is incomplete. Like, they left a fucking gap on the side. Fucking dentist. Be careful with dentists, man. Dentists are kind of creepy. They go into your skull, dude. You weren't born when it happened. Oh, when he was playing. Man, kids fucking play rough, dude. Kids, when I was a kid, man, I did some shit that was like, oh, fuck you, dude. I remember I was playing with my sister, and she was chasing me around the house, and then she was chasing me, and I slammed the door before she could catch me, and it slammed her fingers into the door, dude. And I didn't know, and I just kept the door shut, and her fingers were like stuck in the door until I opened it, and then fucking I felt so bad. And there was another time where I pushed my cousin, and he hit his head on a fucking edge of a dresser. Oh man, I was a bad kid, dude. Bad, crazy, manic kid, dude. Just wild. Just a fucking wild, crazy ass kid. You know, I see some other people's kids like these days. I'm like, man, look at that. Just normal acting kid. He's not doing nothing fucking just heinous. Yeah, man, when I was a kid, I was out of control. Like, just, I don't know what it was. I was fucking crazy. I was a crazy little, like, I don't know, just some punk ass. I wouldn't say punk ass, like, I don't know, just a wild kid, man. I just didn't give a fuck about nothing. Like, being like 7 years old, I don't know. That's kind of weird to think about. Like, when you think about your personality of like who you are, and like some things you did, it's like, all right, that's fucked up. You know, I would never do that to anybody. But when you're a kid, like, you're just completely unhinged, and like, you don't know what's going on. I probably have some kind of disability, or not disability, but some kind of condition, as everybody does. Sometimes I think, man, is this guy got like some form of, what does this guy got? He's got some kind of cognitive thing going on. It's like, who in their right mind would do ABC? I'm talking about myself, of course. Like, who the fuck would get up, like, just and move continents, like move across the world? Fairly spontaneous. Like, it's not like a lifelong dream to, oh, for me, it wasn't ever in my head, like, oh, my lifelong dream is to live in Germany. And it's like, now it's kind of just happened. Like, I went to Germany, and then 6 months later, I moved. Like, this is kind of fucking crazy. I wouldn't advise anybody to do that shit. Be spontaneous. You better have a little bit of bread saved up. You know, how long is that gonna last, though? 3 years go by like that, bro. Then you're like, fuck, I need some money. These fucking people won't give me any. I'm just kidding. No, but the money-making moves, I don't know, they're coming, man. There's a lot of it fucking about to flow in. And we're just gonna, I don't know, man. We're gonna be able to fund anything we want to do in life. Fly around the world, play music, drink wine, eat nice food, spend time with friends, spend time with people you love. You're autistic, ADD. See, I'm probably the same thing. They say that about everybody these days. You know? It's those fucking medical companies telling you what you is. Nah, but you know, there's definitely people who need a professional diagnosis. I've never been really diagnosed like that, so. But taking care of your mental health, your brain health is important. I learned that today. When you're an entrepreneur, they say like 1 in every 3 entrepreneurs takes like, they dose themselves up with drugs, and they could be just unstable in the mind, just because of like things that are out of your control. Like, your business is, because your mental health is almost tied into your business. When you're an entrepreneur and you believe in something that you're doing and it's not working out, dude, I've been there where it's like, man, this isn't fucking working. I don't know what to do, and I'm fucked up, because like, when you become an entrepreneur and you first start seeing those first signs of success, your dopamine is like shooting. Every time you get $1 coming in, every time someone sends you a message saying they want to buy something, or you get some kind of support, you get fucking lit off of that. And then when it stops happening, you can fall down mentally a little bit. So it's very volatile, as opposed to just working a job and hating it. Be quite volatile to be a founder or a CEO of a company, whatever. If it ain't one thing, it's a motherfucking another. What are we gonna do? We're gonna walk back home? Let's walk back to HQ. We'll chill out. Yeah, so you gotta take care of yourself mentally, and that also means physically too, because your physical state and your mental state and your spirit are all tied together. So for me, I try to keep all those things in some kind of balance. Sure, there's times you can enjoy yourself, you can eat whatever you want, you can do whatever the fuck you like, but then, you gotta have a balance, being responsible. You gotta be responsible, taking care of yourself, man. Mind, body, soul, spirit. It's hard work, man. But you wake up every day and you got new opportunities, man, to make the best of this life. First-person shooter, like Doom right now. sound like my neighbor Moritz. Every time there's a new person, he's like, I do not like it. There are new people in the village. Who are they? I don't like it. It's a cute little house. Green doors. Freihatten. Ausfahrten, Freihatten. Oh, nice. We got an owl. Oh, that's so cool. There's a restaurant in Japan where the whole bathroom is covered with owls. It just reminded me of that. So I'm thinking, if I go to that restaurant, next time I go, I'm going to bring an owl statue. Solange mir der Klosterkeller noch in der Suchen ein, solange will ich gerne St. Aldegonde Heimburg sein. Bürgermeister. I think this place is for sale, yeah. Is it still for sale or somebody buy it? Oh, I think somebody bought this place, dude. Shit. Oh, nope. Hasn't been sold. House zu verkaufen. That would be so cool to buy this shit and just have a fucking nice big old 20-bedroom home. Language-side. Saint house. Built in 1780, renovated in 1978. This house is cool. I like this one. It's like 3 houses combined. And they have like this walkway underneath. Like this passage underneath. Like, look at that. It's pretty cool. Here's my house. It's a Neapolitan chocolate, vanilla, strawberry house. And over there is my window. So I live in the alley, basically. Check this messages. Top messages. So what's everybody up to out there in the world, man? You know, do what you want, do whatever the fuck you want in life, just get your shit done, man. Just get your shit done. That's one problem I kind of have been running into, is getting shit done. So many projects to finish, man. So many things to do. So many recordings go through. Yeah, there it is. Look at this. We got some sea moss. What is that? Going to the dentist. Hey man, have a good time at the dentist. Don't sweat it. One thing at the dentist, breathe through your nose, dude, deeply. Fucking dentist sucks because my mouth is small and I have to hold that shit open like the whole time. It hurts like for me to hold it out. But yeah man, enjoy the dentist. I get them braces, dude. You get them braces, you get that smile going, and then I think having straight teeth is always better than having crooked teeth. It's just easier to maintain. Easier for maintenance. Dude, that your braces are coming out. Damn, dude. Nice. Better now than never, than later. Alright, I'm gonna go. I've been on for an hour. I'm gonna go back home. And, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna get my shit together. I'll work on the website. Don't forget, hit the website, moselmusic.com. Love you guys. Alright, take it easy. Peace.